Workout every day, day 149. Let's hop right into it. Had some work I gotta get to. So I picked 4 movements. I did incline press with the plate loaded machine, strict pull-ups, push-ups, into cable rows. I said to myself, I'm gonna do these 4 movements back to back to back with limited rest. I'll just walk for my rest, and I'm gonna do it until it gets really hard. And then when it gets really hard, I'm about to do about 2 more rounds. So that's what I did. Here's the footage from that. My post-workout talk today is talking about taking time for yourself. So it's a little story time about me. I run a construction business. I'm married. I have 4 kids. We have a few rental properties. Not a ton of responsibilities, but what I got caught in a pattern of doing was always moving from responsibility to responsibility to responsibility. Work, kids, answer this message. Work, kids, answer this call. Work, kids, do this, do this, do this. I wasn't taking time for myself. And what I realized was I was just slowly becoming less and less and less of myself. It was very draining to me after a while. Like today, for example, there's a lot of things that I could have done with that time that it just took me to go to the gym. But it's like, you have to, what's important to you, you have to make it a priority. If I did not prioritize that gym and say, hey, I have to work out, I have to video it, and I have to get it done today. Like, I can't push it till tomorrow because it's workout every day. If I don't do that, if I don't prioritize those kind of things, I will push it away, push it away, push it away. Other responsibilities will take its place. And then meanwhile, my actual priorities are all out of whack. You could see it as I'm supposed to be doing something for work. I always have, with running a business, you always have something to do for work. You have to realize that you have the power to say no to some things, set boundaries for yourself, and prioritize, like my own health. Like as crazy it is, my business and my clients, they don't care if I die. They don't care if I pass away. They don't care if I'm unhealthy. They want their stuff taken care of. And to be fair, rightfully so, but I have to prioritize my own self sometimes. As I prioritize things that are most important, Jesus, my wife, my kids, my health, then everything else is easier to put into priority. And in my old self, when I said, oh, I don't have time to work out, I don't have time to do that, like I have to focus on my business or this or that. Now that I actually put my priorities in the right order, not only do I feel better, but my business is actually doing better as well. And it gets easier to make the important decisions because my priorities in order. So when the wrong clients come along, it's easier to spot. When big decisions come up, I'm more susceptible to handle them. The huge problems that used to keep me up at night do not keep me up at night anymore. I know what's ultimate, and the more constantly I revisit the ultimate priorities, starting with Jesus first, and my time with him, my relationship with him, then everything else gets clearer, and all these big stressors or anxieties, not to say I don't face them, but it's a quicker turnaround and a quicker turn back to the cross. So my post-workout talk today is take the time for yourself. Set priorities that are important to you and make them a priority. And how you show that they're a priority is you actually stick to it and do it. So do it today. I'll see y'all tomorrow.